Alright, so we got some new details on the new event and also the developers discussion, which has a whole lot of features that you might be looking forward to. I took off the webcam so that it's not blocking anything for you guys, but I want to get into it as quickly as possible because this is going to take a decent amount of time. I'm guessing it's going to be a decent length video, so yeah, let's get right into it. Question 1. I wish there was a private chat function so I could chat to friends before entering their worlds. The chat function is coming in version 1.2. Travelers who have unlocked the friend system can chat with friends from the friend screen or via a shortcut button. If their friend is offline, they will receive their message the next time they log in. That's a great one because that is something that I don't understand wasn't already in. Now for me or anyone that uses Discord and things like that, it's not that big of a deal. But for anyone that doesn't use things like that, this is a huge add for them. My friends keep changing their nicknames all the time and I can't remember who is who. I wish I could add a note. In version 1.2, travelers will be able to select a friend's avatar and add a name for them in a note. The name you add will show up in your friends list in chats, and only you will see the name you have given them. Hopefully that will make it easier for remember who's who. That doesn't help someone like me. Again, I haven't had a lot of these problems, but I'm guessing a lot of people have been looking forward to this stuff. Question 3. I wish that I could add a trackable pin so that after closing the map I know which way to go. Just like with quest objectives, it gets annoying having to repeatedly open the map and check on a journey because you keep going off track along the way. The developers are planning to release a trackable map pins feature. Travelers will just need to select a custom pin from the map screen and choose navigate. Only one pin can be tracked at a time. This one I'm actually extremely excited about because this one, if you're playing Genshin Impact, you've got pins all over the map. All over the map. And like, they're there, but it's like, you still have to open up the map every few seconds because you don't know where you're going. So this one, I'm going to use this one so much when I'm going back between each pin and stuff like that. Whenever I'm trying to pin a new area. Jeez, that one's going to help me. That's probably the one I'm most excited for so far. I wish I could repeat a domain without having to leave and re-enter. In version 1.2, travelers will be able to choose to repeat a domain challenge from inside the domain. No more leave. You know what? Amazing. Amazing. See, this is a lot of changes too. Like, this isn't a small update. These are a lot of changes that's going to make the game a lot more enjoyable with, like, these are small things to fix, but when they add up, this is going to make a huge difference. I frequently miss out on domain and leyline blossom drops. Having to manually collect them is very inconvenient. Developers have improved the domain and leyline outcrop reward system. From version 1.2, you won't have to collect the drops yourself because they'll be added straight to your inventory. I kind of like that too, because especially if you use a controller, I've noticed a lot of people that use controller, picking up things in general is the most frustrating and slow thing. I don't know what it's like if you're playing on PS5 or Xbox Series X, but on PS4 and Xbox One, oh my god, it's terrible trying to pick things up. Question 6. I want a dialogue autoplay option. Okay. And the developers have almost finished making it. An autoplay option for dialogue will be added in version 1.2. When the auto option is selected, dialogue will automatically progress to the next line once the current line's audio finishes playing. When dialogue options appear, it will pause to allow travelers to respond, then continue to autoplay as before. Also, there's now an option to skip the animation on the... I don't know what screen that is. So yeah. But either way, this is cool for some people. Me, I usually spam to get past it as quickly as possible most of the time anyways, because a lot of the things I do, it's things I've seen before because I do multiple accounts. So a lot of the time I don't let it get to the end anyways. I wish there was a place to view the dialogue for quests I have already completed. Sometimes it's nice to go back over the story. Version 1.2 adds the travel log section to the archive. All dialogue, text, and audio from previously completed Archon quests and story quests will appear here. This way, travelers can reread and play back the dialogue from completed quests. That's a pretty cool one. I might use this one. There's a couple of parts in the quests and stuff like that where I would be excited to see again. Alright, in co-op mode, progress is interrupted when a player quits the game. Can this be improved? I have not used it. I have not had this problem before because I only play with people that I know in like real life. I don't play with like a lot of random people, so I haven't had this problem yet, but I'm guessing if this is really what it does, that sounds like a horrible time. Developers hear you loud and clear, travelers. In the next version, travelers are free to leave co-op domains at any time without interrupting the battle for other travelers. Also, during co-op sessions, the host will be able to disband the co-op team just by returning to single-player mode. After the team is disbanded, travelers' own game progress will be restored. Okay, nice, nice. Okay, last but not least. After developers let us have one final peek at their notebooks, it turns out that in version 1.2, travelers will be rewarded with one Acquaint Fate each time they ascend a character at level 20, 50, and 70. That's... Okay, I wasn't expecting that at all. Oh, that's a huge one. Let's finish it before I freak out about this. And for any previous characters that travelers have ascended, you can claim to Acquaint Fate. That's exactly what I was about to ask. Oh my god, this is huge. From the Ascension Materials preview screen. Okay. That's a huge ad. Bro, for anyone that is free to play, this is a huge update. Like, even if you're not free to play, like, it's hard enough to get these. Like, oh my god, dude. I'm so glad they're doing this. I'm going to have so many. The weather is getting colder these days. Look after yourself, travelers, and stay away from snowy mountains. They're just not safe. Well, that marks the end of this developer's discussion. Watch this space for more info on upcoming systems and characters. We certainly wouldn't want you to miss out on juicy details. This was amazing. I love it. I loved every single one of these, especially the Acquaint Fates. Free Acquaint Fates. Oh my god. Thank God they're doing this. I'm so happy for this. One thing I wanted to see, look, I hope this is a hint. Look, I know I'm reaching for this, but I want the whole map to be covered in snow closer to holidays, bro. I just think this would be the perfect game. Like, it would look so good with snow just absolutely everywhere. Alright, let's go into the gliding challenge. Since it's not out for me, I'm not in somewhere in the world where it's out. I'm not sure when it's actually out, but as soon as it's out, I'll be down to do it. Alright, event duration is 10 days. Alright, not bad, not bad. Reach adventure rank 20 or above and complete Hugh's quest Fly High. Okay, that's not that bad. I think pretty much anyone that's like enough into the game to pay attention to events and stuff like that would already be rank 20 mostly. So that's not bad at all. And this one you pretty much finish no matter what. Like, this one is a very early quest. Alright, event rewards. This is probably the main thing I want to see. During the event period, travelers can complete time trial gliding challenges to win talent level up materials, Primo Gems, Mora, and Hero's Wit. New event related BP missions have been added to Fading Star. Complete them to receive BEP. Okay. So what does this give you? That gives you a decent amount too. But all I needed to hear was Primo Gems, man. Like, that's all I'm here for. I'm down to do the event no matter what. Alright, during the event, a new gliding course will be unlocked each day. The final score for a given course will be determined by the time spent to complete the course and the number of insignias collected along the way. Rewards will be determined by the final score achieved at the end of challenge. Okay, so for the bronze you get 60. Ooh. For bronze? What do you get for 20 and 30,000 then? Ooh, this is only the first day too. I'm ready to see what some of the new ones are. Talk to Hughes the adventurer at the specified location and interact with the nearby mechanism to begin the gliding challenge event. Each day you can attempt the same course as many times as you would like to set a new high score. Okay. Okay, I like it. During gliding challenges, you can use the Ascend skill while in flight. Using this skill will cause you to fly a certain distance directly upwards. Okay. Look, I get that it says during challenges. Can we just add this as a normal thing, please? Like, this would be so helpful in so many ways. Well, then again, I guess I guess the Animoculus, a lot of them you would be able to cheat without having like Venti or something like that. But at that, it's like the chances of everyone having Venti to get these, like, I really would, yeah. I would like this as like a normal thing. Like, can we just leave it in? During gliding challenges, you can collect particles in the air to charge up your sprint ability. Once fully charged, use the ability to hurl yourself forward through the air. That's pretty cool. That's another, like, can we just leave this in? You can store up to a maximum of 2 full sprint charges. That's pretty nice. If you spend too long on the challenge or land for too long, you'll fail the challenge and have to restart during the challenge. Pay attention to your altitude and remaining skill charges. Collect enough particles and utilize your skills at critical moments to speed through the course. You will encounter various obstacles in the gliding challenge courses to test your ability to navigate in the skies. Windbreakers are unusual anemo rings that do not allow any wind to pass through them. Perhaps it would be best to find a way around these strange rings. Okay. Okay, so there are some obstacles. I already saw the first one, and I know it didn't have any of those, so I'm guessing it gets harder and harder each day. Dusty balloons are filled with dirty air. If you collide with one, the resulting dust cloud will hinder your view. That literally just hindered your view for less than a second, but you know what? That's fine. Just as their name implies, explosive balloons are hazardous items that can explode. If you happen to collide with one, the resulting explosion will send you hurtling through this air. Okay. If you want a smooth flight through each course, perhaps it would be best to find a way around all of these obstacles. That's all the latest details for this event. Stay tuned for future notices about new event gameplay and details. I don't know why, but all the way through this, all I can think about was Destiny SRL, Sparrow Racing League. I don't know why I kept on thinking about that. But yeah, it looks like the first day is probably going to be kind of boring. I have seen someone do the first day. It does look kind of boring and it's like super, super short. But I'm hoping that throughout the days that they unlock, they're going to end up being pretty good. But I guess I can't say much about this without waiting for the next days to unlock. But yeah, so far it looks super fun. Even if this event isn't cool, these are enough to excite me. These are plenty enough to excite me. These are amazing ads. It's the quaint face, like, oh my god, dude. Oh, tell me in the comments what you guys are most excited for. Just let me know. You already know what mine is, but I need to know what yours is. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.